Sagittarius, welcome to your December weekly reading. Hello. All right, let's get your bonus cards chosen for our lovely Saggies. And I just celebrated a birthday on Wednesday. I already shuffled these, and so I am the big 50. I can't believe it. It's just wild. Like, it's just blowing my mind. I don't feel 50. I do not. I feel maybe 35 or I don't know. It's just wild that that was 50 years ago, 1975. I just can't wrap my brain around it. Okay, Sagittarius, if you are curious about any of the decks I use, they are all listed in the playlist description. And while you're over there, do check your sun, moon, and rising sign to see what additional messages are there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. All right, Sagittarius, let's get your Unlocking the Secret Garden Oracle. And what is coming towards Sagittarius for whenever they are watching this video? Whenever. Wow. Ooh, becoming. Oh my gosh, this is a new card and I love it. Become the person you've always wanted to be. Whatever that vision is in your mind, just know that you are it right now. There is no distance between you and that version of yourself. You are them already. That is the message here. The become. I mean, it is a journey, it is a path, but it's all about making those decisions that your future self would make, the best version of you. They've already done everything. All right, spirit animal. Oh, nice. We get the froggies. Prosperity. I love this card. I don't see it often enough. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. Yes. So this feels very, Sagittarius like prosperity, Wheel of Fortune, the becoming card. What would that be in the tarot? Become your highest self, maybe star energy. Let's see. Ooh, look, this came out. It just popped out for our talisman. We have an eternal charisma. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. We are like that. Came out for Aries. So, yep, just tap into that. Very charismatic. We'll take it. Ah, I just love those little froggers looking at me. So cute. So magical. All right. Let's get the tarot for Sagittarius. All right. Saggy. What do we have? What's going on? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay. We have love. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Look, there's that prosperity right there. Queen of Swords. Woo. Libra energy. Yep. No nonsense. I mean, you're open to things, but if it doesn't come at you correctly, you don't like it, it's gone. I like it. It's empowered. I like it. The Tower. Oh my gosh, Aries energy. Something's about to change. 5 of Wands. That is Leo energy. And now we have Saggy. Look, you're showing up. Knight of Wands. That is good. All right. Wow. Let's see what we have for our very last row. Last row, 5 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles, very nice, and the 8 of Pentacles, also very nice. We'll take them. I already got a feeling for what that is. All right, so let's see what's crossing the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. That 10 of Pentacles makes me feel like that become card, because if that's like your future goals of what you want to have, just be it. You got to be in that energy right now. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, 4 of Wands. My goodness. 6 of Cups. Nice. And the 6 of Wands. Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. So, what I find interesting about this deck here is the imagery on these two cards. I kind of wish they were swapped in a way, because the Four of Wands is the marriage card, and we see this couple celebrating right here. But anywho, let's get into this. So we have Heart's Desire here, and we don't know what other cards are going to pop up. Might be some more love cards. Some of you, yeah, there could be a marriage here. Okay, because that is the Four of Wands. It is can be a card of marriage. So if you're looking for it, this opportunity could be coming in December very soon. For others of you, this could just represent a heart's desire, a wish or a dream, and commitment to it. Because the Four of Wands is about commitments and partnerships. You might be committing to this promise. This is a promise of fulfilling your heart's desire, whatever that is. Very beautiful energy. Could be love for some of you that's been showing up for quite a while here. There is a gift. Look at this. My goodness. It's going to be a good month. It looks like. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Everything you could ever want right here. And then with the Six of Cups, it's like a gift. This prosperity, this wealth, this could be an opportunity, a gift coming from the universe. You might just be in this energy of receiving gifts right now, open to the gifts of the universe. That's what I keep hearing in my mind. Someone is thinking about you. I got to say that. I'm feeling that with this card. It's also nostalgia. Someone is thinking very fondly of you, maybe watching some tarot, thinking about you, maybe thinking about a future with you. You could also be thinking about your future at this time and looking back at the past. This is a very reflective card with the Six of Cups. So I think you're thinking about what makes you happy. This is a sun card, it's Scorpio energy, but what truly makes you happy? I think you're getting good with that. I think you're very happy right now. I think you're seeing improvement in your prosperity and finances. There'll be more gifts coming your way. So we have some Libra energy here with the Queen of Swords. You're not just going to take any offer that comes your way. We see the hand coming in. There's offers coming. It might be a good one. Excuse me. This could be a very good offer coming in. We're seeing the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, now the Queen of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, a gift. These could be all tied in together, that you are receiving something. You might accept it. You might accept it. This is celebration, it's victory, it's accolades, recognition. This offer, whatever it is, whether it's from a person or the universe, it seems very, very good. Very good. So let's keep going here. So far, so good. Looks awesome. Something is happening here with this Tower card. The Tower card, for me, is something happening very quickly. It changes the foundation. It can symbolize moving, a new house, being, coming down to reality about something. Let's see. Whoa. Hey. Wow. How often do you see that? The Emperor at the top of the tower. We see that in the Two of Wands, the young Emperor. And now we have this, fully formed Emperor. Wow. Five of Pentacles on the Five of Wands. Something is changing here big time. And that's why we see that. And now the King of Cups on the Knight of Wands. Woo! Holy smokes. So the Tower, if we look at this, it's fascinating here, Sagittarius, the Tower. And the Two of Wands. It's all Aries energy. That is the young Emperor at the top of the tower. And that tower is representing his comfort zone. And with the Two of Wands, a path has to be chosen, a decision has to be made to leave that comfort zone, to experience life, to have adventures. And that is kind of, there's more to it than that, than what we're seeing here. So the tower is coming down here. And I feel like it's the emperor that's doing it. It's this energy. You are changing your life here. And it's like, to heck with the comfort zone, because your comfort zone is where your dreams go to die, because you don't leave that comfort zone. You don't see what you can do. You don't explore. You don't have adventures. And this is like, nah, you're not just leaving the tower, you are destroying. You're just, you know what I mean? This is fearless. This is you really taking control, hard control, with this emperor energy. It's very iron fist kind of thing. He's wearing his suit of armor underneath this. This is you saying really firmly, this is done. You are totally abandoning that comfort zone. You are going into uncharted waters here, very bravely, very forcefully saying, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to do it. Woo! Wow. This is powerful, explosive energy, but in a good way. Aries is Mars energy, the god of war, destruction. You're really basically just destroying your old life and starting something completely new. Completely new. At the heart here, and I think this is why it's all happening, the Five of Wands crossed by the Five of Pentacles. Look at this. We have strife, chaos. We have a major change in your pentacles happening like right now. This is what is this current energy. It's kind of like a rebirth in a way. Think about birth itself. It's a struggle. It's painful. Birth is painful. So we have learning from the competition, and we have these figures here that are abandoning the sanctuary, this comfort zone. There's comfort inside there, right? Look at that. It's warm. It's out of the cold. But will they grow? What can they really achieve inside there other than a bit of comfort? I think the comfort zone has become uncomfortable, is what I'm feeling here. And it's time for a change. It's time to shake things up. And that's what I'm feeling with this energy here of these two fives. Spiritual change, financial change. Sure, you might have to weather a bit of coldness or maybe a little bit of lack in the beginning. But you're doing it. I feel like you're sacrificing. It's not even really a sacrifice, is it? But it's uncomfortable to change initially. Coffee break. The emperor knows that this has to end, right? It's got to go. It's got to go. So here comes this adventure mindset. You're coming into your power once again, Sagittarius. If you want to know why the last 13 years have been this right here, there is a YouTube channel. It's called Aquarian Diary. And there's a Sagittarius thing, why it's been so difficult for Sagittarius for like the past 13 years. That's this right there in a nutshell. And so I feel like this is about honoring yourself, loving yourself with this King of Cups energy, Scorpio energy. A lot of intuition here, but the King of Cups is very stable in their emotions. He's on top of the water there. He's done the deep dive. He's turned situations into these pearls of wisdom, kind of like the Queen, and looking at the future though, not looking backwards, future. And so I feel like you're a combination of a deep understanding of yourself right now, Sagittarius, but for some of you, this could be someone who is encouraging you, either here or from the other side. And we have you coming into your Sagittarius self right here, wanting to explore, wanting to put action into things, but with care and love is what I'm feeling here. Very much so. Honoring your dreams and going for it. Let's see what's going on with this Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is amazing. All right, last row. Wow, become prosperity. Four of Cups on that. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Woo! And the Three of Wands. So we have some challenging energies here, but nothing you can't deal with. So we have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. And what I'm feeling right here is that whatever you tried in the past, it failed, it didn't work out. Einstein said, I haven't failed, I've found 10,000 ways it don't work. Okay. We learn from our failures. If you allow it, you can learn from your failures. But here comes more opportunities. The universe just keeps bringing it in. Hello, over here, opportunity. The problem with these energies is that if you're so focused on what you don't have anymore, what you lost, regret, or things not working out, it hasn't worked out in the past, why would it work out now? You won't be able to see the opportunities that the universe is putting in your face right now. So you want to be careful of this energy. You want to focus on the good, the positive. Being in a state of gratitude helps. We see that. So this is just a message for some of you if you are dealing with this type of energy. This is saying that give it another shot. Give it another try. It could work this time. And that's the difference between people that become successful. They don't see setbacks the same as people that quit and then never try again. They think of it, okay, regroup. What can we do different? How can we change this? It's not an obstacle, it's a challenge. That's what we have here. And that's kind of what I'm seeing there. So be optimistic about these things that are coming in. Try not to get stuck in that pessimistic, which I'm not saying you would. We're Sagittarius. My goodness, But be in a state of gratitude. This is going to be the challenge for some of you right here. But what's life without a little bit of challenge? The Six of Pentacles and being crossed by this Ace of Wands, you are finally seeing, this is the spirit energy here is illuminating this, is your real, true self-worth, your value. This is you understanding how things work and the value you bring and how you can make yourself more valuable. This little girl here is not doing anything. She's just got her hand out, and she will only get a certain amount with that kind of mindset. The young man or other young person here has a book. They're increasing their knowledge because they see that this knowledge has value. And the more books you have over here, the more the value goes up over here. So there's an understanding here about increasing your value. It's not about, just showing up every day. There's more to it than that. So something here is illuminating how valuable you are. You're starting to understand your self-worth, your true value, and the universe will reciprocate. This is equal reciprocity. The universe and the marketplace, are what we call reality here. It will pay you what you're worth, what the value you bring. This girl is probably not going to get the same allowance or whatever it is, payment, than this one is. That's what I'm seeing there. It's very practical. And so we see it again here with the Eight of Pentacles. You're doing it. You're showing up every day. You're putting into work, but you're also bringing value to what you do. Because if you were to just stay with that one pentacle And even if you showed up every day for years and years and years and years, you'd probably get a very minimal raise. Nothing would really happen. You'd be in the same boat pretty much with inflation. But if you add to your knowledge and make yourself more valuable, bam, there you go. Your what you get from work will match your value. You're seeing that here. And so this prosperity that we see here in increasing your value, the path to mastery, mastering something, we have expansion. I think this is going to go much farther than you expect because we do have the 10 of Pentacles up here. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this row, I'm not sure where it fits in here. I kind of feel like this is happening and then this and then maybe that up there in the future. I don't know. It depends on your timeline. But you have expectations here for the future. I think you do. But I think what you're going to get out of this is going to far exceed your expectations. 100%. As long as you're putting in this kind of effort and you're making yourself more valuable, I mean, sky's the limit. You know, sky's the limit. Abundance. Look at that with a 1. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity twice. And you've got good luck and prosperity on 2 cards here. 2 cards. Skunk. Know your worth. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right there. 6 of Pentacles. You know your worth now. Bam. Open your heart. Set loving boundaries. And the Queen of Swords absolutely does that. Absolutely. Wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Well, we could see that here. We could see it there, but it's in the past. You know, grieve it, let it go. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. And that's okay too. Everything, I mean, we're only here for a short period of time. It happens, right? Announcement bell. Is that wedding bells for some of you? It might be. I'm feeling it up here. Some of you have somebody coming in, I'm telling you. You really do. It's been showing up for a while now. All right, Sagittarius, let me know what you thought of the reading below in the comments. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.